A boy born to Jordanian parents is the world's first child with the DNA of 3 people. He was born in Mexico, where there's no law banning the procedure. Doctors say the technique saved him from a rare genetic disorder carried by his mother. But some say it's a dangerous step towards designer babies.
Baby Abraham is now a healthy 5-month-old, but his mother carries a fatal mitochondrial disease. 2 earlier children died, and only by swapping her defective DNA for that of a donor could Abraham be saved.
Well, many of these mitochondrial diseases are rare, thankfully, but they are terrible diseases and usually result in early death.
The technique involves removing the nucleus from one of the mother's eggs, leaving the disease-causing DNA behind. The nucleus is then inserted into a donor egg that's had its nucleus removed. This egg is then fertilised with sperm from the baby's father. The technique means affected couples could still have their own child, but every cell in the child's body would have DNA from the donor.
It's certainly not 3 equal parents. It just turns out that the energy packets have their own little part of DNA in them.
The controversial technique opens an ethical minefield. Some say it's a step towards designer babies and could tamper with a child's identity. Others worry about regulation.
I'm just concerned that there's no peer review, there's no regulatory oversight.
The ayes to the right.
The UK is the only country to legalise the procedure.
Nuclear transfer, as it's called, is banned in Australia under legislation passed over a decade ago. But some say it's inevitable that eventually the law here will change too, and labs like this one can offer the same technique.
For this process to come into Australia, it's probably going to be at least 2 or 3 years.
A long wait for some families. Anne Barker, ABC News.